Howdy ho, good neighbor. Today I want to talk to you about the homeless of San Francisco and the Bay Area, how they are invading the San Francisco International Airport. And I'll tell you what, all they want is some clean water to wash up in and some bathrooms to use and maybe a warm place to sleep and maybe a tourist or two to ask for some money, because these people are coming from all over the world to see our beautiful city of San Francisco, and the first thing that they're greeted with at the airport is homeless people sleeping around, using drugs in the bathroom, and asking for money. So they get out of the airport and then they get to the streets of San Francisco and it's just littered with people, real people. It's just sad. So San Francisco needs to do anything. As you will see in this newscast, our mayor of San Francisco, Mayor London Breed, is building a homeless navigation center. So she's building it in the middle of this beautiful area of San Francisco, the Embarcadero, which is right by the San Francisco Giants ballpark. So this is happening fast. People are at a wonder what to do. Watch this newscast. Tell me, what would you do with these homeless people? Are we giving them too much help? Are we not helping enough? What can we do? I will continue to make these homeless videos because I could end up that way. Believe it or not, you or I may be on the streets. So if you ever do, go to the San Francisco International Airport or to the brand new navigation center at the Embarcadero in San Francisco, south of Market, in the new developing area. Perfect place. Okay, tell me what you think in the comments and I'll let you know what I think in the videos. Watch this newscast because stuff's about to get real. 1, 2, 3, peace out.
Mayor London Breed is now proposing a scaled-down version of a controversial homeless navigation center along the Embarcadero. Her earlier plan faced opposition from a lot of people who live in that area, as well as some community groups. Under this new plan, the navigation center at Bryant Street would have 130 beds, but it could gradually grow to the 200 that were originally proposed. It also calls for a police presence at the center 7 days a week. Today, Mayor Breed said she hopes the community will give this center a chance.
We heard them, and this was really, in response to their feedback and saying, well, look, give us a chance. Give us a chance. We've shortened the lease terms. We're willing to work with this community. We're willing to prove to this community that this could work.
Now, the land where this proposed navigation center would go is owned by the Port of San Francisco. The Port Commission is set to vote on this proposal at a meeting next week.
Authorities at San Francisco International Airport are now struggling with a surge of homeless people who are seeking shelter inside the terminals. KTVU's Christian Captain is joining us live now from SFO. And Christian, finding a solution to this issue has really proved challenging.
Yeah, that's right. We talked with an airport official who tells us that they're looking at both short-term and long-term solutions to those seeking shelter here at the airport. San Francisco International Airport welcomes the world to the city by the bay, but the airport says homeless people have discovered the airport as a temporary shelter, especially in the early morning hours after the last BART train has pulled into the airport. Officials say their contacts with homeless people has surged, the airport already working to help them move along.
We might make SamTrans tokens available to them. We might, if they're eligible, transport them to a nearby homeless shelter. If BART is still running, we could give them a token to a BART train.
But the airport is also looking for a long-term solution.
And ultimately, we really want to develop advocacy that finds the proper channels for these individuals. So we're starting to reach out to homeless advocacy groups in San Mateo County. We're looking to engage something with the city of San Francisco as well.
Gary Madden and his wife are headed out of SFO for a month-long trip overseas and learned today that the homeless are seeking shelter here.
I didn't know they were staying here. No, it doesn't surprise me. They need a place to stay, and we should be taking care of them.
Jennifer Friedenbach from the San Francisco Coalition on Homelessness says she's not surprised that homeless people would discover SFO either, given the lack of affordable housing and shelter spaces being full.
There's just nowhere else for people to go. So we're going to see them at the airport. We're going to see them on the different buses. We're going to see them out on the streets. Yeah, there's literally nowhere else for people to go.
San Francisco's mayor saying homelessness is a regional and statewide issue, and solving the homeless crisis at SFO requires a regional response.
So working together, providing more housing opportunities, providing more access to shelters, and not only in San Francisco.
Off camera, we talked with one passenger who told us that she's actually encountered a homeless woman who was washing up in one of the bathrooms. And we also talked with an airport employee, a former airport employee, who told us that when she worked here, especially in the early morning hours, she would always use the buddy system because she would frequently encounter homeless people here inside the international terminal. We're live at SFO. Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right. Thank you, Christian.